Some of you have heard this one. The boss, and a comandante, and a king enter the bar. No, wait, that's this episode of Metal Gear Resurrections. On this episode, I'm joined by Shaine Smith, Amanda Lemon, and Arthur as we chat a little bit about Metal Gear and, at the time, the upcoming event of MGSCON.
There we go.
There she is.
There I am. Let me make sure that everything's working. Hold
Yep.
on. Speaker is my AirPods. Microphone is my Yeti. There we go. Okay, I'm good to go. So I've got a lot going on right now, but I made time for this.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you for making time.
Of course.
Now I'm just waiting for everyone else to show up.
Who else is coming? I know it's Amanda. and who else?
Amanda. Unfortunately, Clint couldn't make it because he forgot that starting like Monday he was camping with his family.
Nice.
So I was like, all right, don't worry. It's like that's important, family time,
Yeah, of course.
So I got someone else to like stand in for him. I got Arthur.
Oh, we're both wearing Shadow Moses Cafe podcast merch.
Yeah. And I got the background. And I was like, oh, it's so cold. I need my sweater. Like Shadow Moses Cafe podcast.
Do you like that? Do you like that hoodie?
Dude, this is like my favorite hoodie right now. I bring this to work with me because I work in a lot of like cooling areas.
Yeah.
It feels nice. Let's
That's
start with that.
good.
Like the feel of it. It's the inside is nice and warm, and I love the style right here of the etching.
Yeah.
Like, raised
The
and everything.
embroidery. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
and embroidery.
embroidery.
Yeah, I'm trying
Yeah.
to figure out the word. Like, what the hell is the word? I'm thinking. Yeah, like I have the T-shirt. And the T-shirt was great. Like I sent you the picture.
Yeah, it's
I
just
was
like your basic gilded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels good. Like it's a comfortable T-shirt that you can like wear like for whatever you're gonna do. Like if you're moving somewhere or like going
Yeah.
out to like hang out and shit. Like no, the merch is good. Like I'm gonna next on the list is the hat, and I got the mug, but I already used it today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's in the dishwasher.
The classic mug.
I'm really happy that you supported us and we really do truly appreciate it. And we just got done recording
Mhm.
episode 5 and 5 plus.
Wow.
So get
Mhm.
ready for that. It's gonna be a doozy of an episode.
I can only imagine.
Can't
you
say
do
what
it-
it is yet,
you're-
but we're gonna tease it.
That's like good. Like you're already up at this episode 5. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, and like our
Mhm.
view count and is really, really good. And
Yeah.
like our listener count is really good. I actually need to check the thing today. We put out or we're putting out an episode tomorrow too. It's Metal Gear. So there's that. Let me go to settings, stats. Yeah, holy shit. We've got, let's see, achievements. Yeah, we have almost 1,000 downloads, and we're not even to episode 5 yet. We're not even to episode like 3.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have 1,000 downloads.
Okay, I've got Arthur coming in now.
Yay.
Yeah, no, that's really good, Shane.
Yo, I've been putting your podcast on too, like in the background when I'm working and everything, because I've been working my ass off like the past couple weeks. Because I've been doing like 3, yeah.
For that last episode, I put like a warning, like this is like a little hot this episode, like just watch out. Hey,
Yeah.
Arthur. I put like like if you got little kids, they can't handle that adult humor. Don't let them listen to this, please.
Arthur, say something.
Hello, something.
There you go. Because I
There we
couldn't hear
go.
you when you said the first thing. I was like, oh no, his mic's not working. But
All right, what's up?
well, we're just chit-chatting, waiting for Amanda to come in and
Yep.
other people to come in. We're
All
just
right.
chilling and we're gonna talk about MGSCon. And I just saw the Shopify store. Like I have the Shopify store open.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it's interesting. They got merchandise and everything.
La Snake.
Last Snake.
It's like I'm kind of bad. Like I didn't realize I didn't look yet. Been on for a while, I think.
Now, where's the link for that thing?
Oh, let me put it in the thing. I'll put it in the chat. Hold on. Chat and paste. There it is.
All right. Cool.
I really like the subsistence shirt. I kind of really want to get like the blue or the green subsistence shirt. Actually, the red looks really good. The red looks really good.
This stuff's good.
Yeah. It's really, really nice.
I was gonna say they got a polo shirt. Check that out.
Gear Rex.
Oh my God.
Wow.
That
Lot of
MGS
stuff.
Con is so good right there. I want that so bad. Hopefully she keeps the shop up for like a while. So
Mm.
like even if like afterwards people can go and buy merch. And obviously this is going to be like a yearly thing. That would be a really good store to start with. And I need to tell her when she comes in, like she can buy a domain for $15. And like Shopify lets you do that. I have a Shopify store like right now that I'm like running on the side, and like you can get a domain for $15 a year. Like it's not a month, it's a year. And so it's like it can just be MGSCon store or MGSCon.store or MGSConstore.com or something like that. And she can like hook that up, and it looks a lot more cleaner than .myshopify.com. I'm only speaking from somebody who's ran like 5 million businesses.
Yeah,
But
this is a pretty good selection here.
I'm gonna put you guys over here. So
Mm.
if I'm looking over here, I'm looking at you guys.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there some you're like multitasking right now?
Yeah, I've got two monitors that I've got going on, and I'm making time for this, so like my full attention is on you guys. So I'm gonna move like when we start talking in earnest, I'm gonna move the screen back over here and talk with you guys. But right now I'm doing business and catching up with emails and stuff.
All right.
But I also got my Shopify over here I'm looking at. Okay, what's going on over here? I'm bookmarking this fucking shirt. I want that shirt. Also, I get a notification every single time somebody goes on the Mother Base Network website. Like, if you go on the website, I get a notification
Oh
that
wow.
you're on the website. So, like, my phone's been blowing up all day for some reason. Everyone's like either waiting for the episode to come out tomorrow, or like there's been somebody on the site for like 14 hours.
Damn.
That's
Yeah.
nice. You've got some good traffic in there.
Yeah, traffic has been really, really good. But like, I don't know if they like left their computer on. It just went to bed. But I really appreciate the support. I need to clean up the website a little bit though, because I've got a whole bunch of my other podcasts that I'm doing. I'm editing the episodes for that right now. I'm getting them edited because I just don't have the time to edit them myself. And I'm gonna put those up, and then we're gonna get back on a regular schedule for that. And then I want to do like a members area on Mother Base where it's kind of like Facebook and Twitter, where you make a members account on the Mother Base network, and then you can like post in this members area, and it's kind of like Facebook or Twitter, so like we can all just like move there when Twitter goes to shit.
Yeah. What's the link to that?
Oh, I gotta set it up first. That's the thing.
Oh, gotcha.
I gotta set it up because Wix has its own members area. So like if you make a members account, like you can post on this members area. So I want to do that for people, because people are already asking me like, we need to move to Mother Base, and I'm like, I'm on it, boss.
Totally.
But I'm excited to talk about MGSCon and what we're gonna do there, and what I'm gonna wear if I go, because I still have to figure out childcare.
Gotcha. Yeah.
That's a big conundrum. Here comes Ramilia. There she goes.
No.
Okay. Love you.
What's for dinner?
It's pantry surprise night. Tomorrow I'm gonna. Did you eat that shrimp that we got you? So it's pantry surprise. You're gonna get something for the pantry, and surprise, that's dinner. Unless you want me to make you something. But we're gonna have pork tomorrow. Is that okay? What's wrong with your eye? Okay, where is this members area thingy? Wix Business Solutions. Wix Groups, is that it? Monetizable online communities. This shit gonna be free. I'm not monetizing this shit out of nothing. Just make a members account and then just get in the group. There we go. Okay, so I have Mother Base Network Group, Home Groups, Mother Base Network Group. Let me preview this. So I gotta figure this out before I publish. I can make an MGSCon group on the website. All right, back to editor. What does this look like on the mobile? Gotcha. So this is like, yeah, you can like posts and you can respond to posts, and like you can give an emoji. It's literally Twitter. So like I can make Twitter on the website. That's kind of crazy that Wix lets you make your own social media websites. All right, settings, layout, general, cover image layout, thumbnail? No, large. All right, cover image height. Okay, display. Are we waiting on Amanda?
Yeah, she'll be on soon. She's
Yeah.
about 10,
Yeah.
15 minutes. That was about 12 minutes ago.
That's fine.
Yeah, she'll be on soon.
I got nothing going on.
Other than business.
Papers? Business? Papers?
Is it bad that like if you don't file your taxes? I don't know. I'll find out soon. No.
Me. Only paying members. That's stupid. Public. Anybody can view this group. What are group members called?
What would you call them? Members.
Worker bees.
There you
Are you eating dry spaghetti?
You said it was surprise night.
Oh my god.
go. That's a surprise.
That's a surprise.
She was doing like a countdown in the background. Like 10 minutes ago, I don't know what she was doing. She was like 5, 4, 3, 2.
You're being weird, and I love you. Gamers. What are group members called? What can like the MSF team? I don't know. Diamond Dogs.
Yeah, well, since we're going for like a mother-based theming, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Diamond Dogs.
I didn't realize you're selling coffee now, Shaine.
Yep.
I missed that.
For some
Is it-
reason, they let you drop ship coffee, so like you can like
Really?
design it. You can design your own coffee, and like it comes in like Colombian, mushroom, Costa Rican, and they have like 3 other blends and everything. And I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna make mother-based coffee. It's gonna be so fucking rad. And like 5 people already bought it, and I couldn't believe it. And so now I have to wait for that money to settle so I can like ship the coffee out. And I didn't expect it to like blow up like on the first day, and people are still buying it. It's really awesome.
That's good.
Yeah. Did you look in the dishwasher? Get a mug. A mug is a cup. 940 by what? 280? Time to open up Canva. Redesign. Custom size. 940, 280. Create. We need to make a very cool mother-based design. Something super rad and cool. I'm gonna put Big Boss on. There we go. Alright. PG remover.
Oh, so how's everybody else doing on here? With everything that's going on?
Pretty good.
Doing good. Yeah, there was a bit of a scare on Twitter that we are all pretty well aware of. Today, I have not run into any of the whole like rate limit stuff. Like, was that just a thing from yesterday?
I saw that, and I didn't run into any rate limit exceeded stuff. I've ran into rate limit exceeded before, but I feel like it was just like a glitch on the app's part. But I haven't ran into it today.
Yeah, like that guy, that fucker Elon. He made
that guy.
He made a post saying, "Oh, we're doing like rate limits and stuff because we're testing the website or something like that." I'm like, man, we're not some fucking like guinea pigs.
He said some No, he was saying some bullshit about like data scraping. Like, we're trying to like get rid of people who are data scraping, aka like. So I actually use data scraping for my job, which is I use D7 Lead Finder, which I can just type in like estheticians in Houston, Texas, and it gives me a full list of people's like name, address, phone number, email. And so like I can call them one by one and be like, hey, do you need this service? Blah, blah, blah. So I use that type of lead scraping. So people are like, oh, what Elon is trying to say is like, we're trying to cut back on people trying to like lead scrape on Twitter. So we're going to limit how many posts you can see a day. And it's bullshit because no one's lead scraping on Twitter. They're lead scraping on Google. If they're doing any lead scraping, it's Google. So he's pulling shit out of his ass, essentially, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. That makes sense. He's always pulling shit out of his ass.
Yeah. It's literally tragic
Mhm.
because like he's just you can just tell he just doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, and they're just letting him do it because he's got money. Did this download or am I an idiot? It did. I'm so awesome and cool. Okay. Remy, what are you doing? Just get what you want, baby. What is
Well,
that?
when Amanda shows up, what are we gonna like talk about? Like, what's like a starting topic that we have that we want to like talk about?
Imagine like MGSCON and what's happening in the events.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Like our
like, how's
plans
it-
of what we want to do and
Yeah.
stuff like that, and like who
That's
we want to meet.
Yeah. There's some of the voice actors are gonna be there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
And
want to
saw
meet
David.
Christopher Randolph so bad.
Yeah, I saw that David Hayter like made an announcement that he wouldn't be showing up to that. So,
I
which is
thought
a
people
bummer.
knew already. I thought people knew already because like when I asked him
Mhm.
like 5 months ago, and he said he wasn't going to be there because he already planned on going to
Visiting. Where is he
oh
visiting?
my, where is he going?
Portugal,
Portugal. That's right.
right?
Yeah, he's going on
Yeah.
vacation. He's going on vacation with his wife. So like it's like I knew he was going to be gone, but I thought other people knew too. But yeah, I
that's
guess.
what I thought too.
Hey,
Here
Amanda.
she comes. Here she comes. Yeah, because I thought it was like announced like a while ago. Like he was like, "Oh, I'm not going. I'm not going. Like I'll be going to Portugal." When I remembered, I don't know. Everybody forgot.
Yo,
Yo.
can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
We can hear you.
Oh, you sound crispy fresh.
My podcast mic.
I was gonna say it's like she on that podcast shit.
I'm on that podcast shit.
Are we all doing video? God, I probably look like
Only if you want to. I don't want to
Yeah.
push you and like doing
Yeah.
video.
If
Hey
you don't
Arthur,
need, hey Amanda.
I don't think I met you before, have I?
Not through video call. But we have like chatted on Twitter before. Like,
yeah, are you
in term-
Cloud? No.
Yeah, I have the
Yes.
cloud.
The
I have
the cloud.
Yeah.
I have the
Yeah,
cloud,
there we
cloud
go.
profile. Yeah.
There you go. See, I just clicked once you said that. I was like, Arthur sounds familiar. Wait, let me see here. Let's see what my background even is anymore. Of course, it's Metal Gear related.
Nice.
I'm literally adding
That was
Twitter to the
crazy.
Mother Base website, so like people can like leave Twitter and just make an account on the Mother Base website and just
Oh
post
my
on there.
god, I love it. I missed the complete shit show that is going on right now.
Yeah, I think it might be over. I haven't run into like the rate limit problem today.
Oh yeah, they were saying you could only see like 600 or something.
Yeah, you could only see like 600 posts. So yesterday I was like scrolling and I was like, man, these posts better be good. I better be laughing my ass off at every single one.
Like, I only have 600. They better fucking count.
I better be laughing my ass off.
Oh my
600
god.
shots. I'll make them all count.
Oh my god, what is this piece of paper? So what's up, guys? Sorry I'm late. I was
No,
like, oh,
it's-
is it 6:30 or 7 or? And then
was just there.
Good.
if you sent me a Zoom link, I don't think it must have gone to my
Mm.
spam or something because I didn't even get it. What is this piece of paper? All right. So what's up? I like your sweatshirt.
Thank you. So like,
It looks great on you.
It's beautiful.
Nice.
I love it. It's my favorite.
Official-
It's my favorite hoodie.
Official
Looks so good.
Especially
Very
model.
clean.
like I am in the heart of Alaska right now, freezing. I mean, keep you warm inside.
Get you some snow going on.
I hate
Snow
snow.
effect.
It's so funny that I like centered my entire podcast around like the snowiest place on earth, and I hate snow. I hate it. You would.
Yeah. I don't do well with the cold either, being Californian.
Yeah,
Since
same.
birth,
And then like
yeah.
Cody and I, my husband and I, we were looking at houses because he retires in 8 years, and stupid me, I
Uh.
just get on Zillow and I'm just like looking
Oh,
at
yeah.
houses to just look, and I'm like, oh, and he's like, nowhere in California. I was like,
I know, it's hard. It's expensive.
it's so
I
expensive.
mean, there's pockets that are a lot cheaper and stuff.
We're probably
then
gonna
you
move to
gotta-
Ohio.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ooh, there you go. That'll be fun.
And then my daughter's back there like, you don't know what happens in Ohio. As if I didn't live there for like 17 years.
Oh, you lived in Ohio?
Oh yeah, I got family. My parents are in Ohio, and I lived there, went to school there, and all that stuff. Ohio and Missouri, I went like back and forth.
Nice. Learning some
Yeah.
Shaine lore today.
Shaine lore. I
Active
grew up in the
Shaine lore wiki.
I grew up in the Midwest. New lore just dropped. Shaine's from the Midwest.
So fun.
But I saw that, yeah, David finally like officially came out saying that he's going to be in Portugal. Shut up. I love her to death. But so
yeah, I actually reached out to him because like we've obviously like DM'd and stuff about the event and what have you. And I was like, after we announced Chris and Cam so late, everybody kind of got like rejuvenated that like it's on again, like
yeah,
all these people are coming. And so the Discord people were like, oh, they must be like, maybe David's gonna be like, because you know, to go Christopher and then Cam, and then it's like the natural way of things.
Yeah,
everyone
David,
was like,
yeah.
David's next. And so I just mentioned him. I was like, hey, I don't know if you'd be down or not, but I don't want people to get their hopes up or, you know, things like that. So there is a chance of something fun, but we just can't. Not that he's gonna come. He's in Portugal.
Yeah,
somebody was like, what if that's just like a red hair? And we're like, no, he's literally
gonna be in Portugal.
Yeah. So that was funny. So that was really cool. I was not expecting that. I was like, if you could just do like something quick or even just like a tweet. And he's like, I'll make a video.
Yeah,
like,
he's so cool like that. He is so cool like that. He literally, I knew like 5 months ago he wasn't going to be there because he had told me straight up. He's like, I'm going to be in Portugal. I was like, oh shit. And so like, and then that's when I told you too. I was like, you know, like we were all on the same page, like right when he said it, because I was like, shit, damn, fuck, what are we going to do? And
I mean, the second the Kickstarter hit, I was like, we did it. And he was like, what are the dates again? And I was like, 15th of July. And he's like, I'm not here. I was like,
he's like, hold up, you was serious?
He's like, wait a second. I thought this was just going to be some random weirdo trying this thing, getting this thing started, and it somehow worked.
Y'all was dead ass?
Get a video of David saying like, y'all was dead ass. It would be
y'all was dead ass.
Crazy. But yeah, he's gonna have a super fun trip in Portugal. So it's like can't really beat Portugal, you know. So
all right, if you guys go on the Mother Base website, you can make like an account and join Mother Base Twitter.
Oh my god, that's funny. I have to do that. I have
Let me go on the website real quick to make sure everything's working. I'm going to make a quick post to make sure. It literally is like on the thing. It literally says Mother Base Twitter. So it's say something. Select a group. No groups show. Okay, so I didn't. So join Mother Base. So you have to join the Mother Base group. Okay, you joined Mother Base. Crazy.
Are you enlisting us all in Mother Base?
Welcome.
Are you Big Boss?
To Mother Base.
I say, where's that link? Yo, I'm trying to get on this.
You just keep refreshing. Like, keep refreshing the Mother Base.
Can we show our faces, or we have to wear those masks? Oh, there it is.
Mother Base Twitter. Hold on, I gotta pick a good picture for this. Hold on, pictures. Metal Gear Solid folder.
A whole folder dedicated, I'm sure, with your morning.
It's packed.
Yeah.
Oh my god, for real, we can actually like post pictures. We can post videos.
Oh my god.
GIFs, emojis.
Oh,
I can add a file.
Yeah.
I can add a file. Like, here's a docx of whatever, publish. Welcome to Mother Base. All right, I just posted.
That would work for like your notes and stuff you were saying, I know.
Yeah. Well, I'm just putting those in the blog. Just so like everybody can have them, because like not everyone's gonna want to like make Mother Base post. Johnny Flores Jr. just joined Mother Base Network. It's happening. I get a notification. Anything that happens on this website, I get a notification for it.
in real time.
Where's the link for this mother base?
Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second.
It should be. Let me see.
Here, where the hell is chat? Chat and paste. There you go.
Okay.
There we go. All right.
So all you have to do is like sign up. I'm gonna blast this on Twitter like right now.
Oh wow, this
Should I make a group for MGSCon so like people can like chat about MGSCon and like a server group, or just keep it in like one group?
Your mother base.
It's my mother base. That's right. That's right. Talk to me nice. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But I'm like so excited. I'm like planning my outfit for MGSCon. I'm like picking out like very specific designer items.
I was gonna say, are you gonna be like dripping like dripping like Kojima, but it's all just Shadow Moses Cafe stuff?
Yeah,
how he wears all his Death Stranding like bomber jackets and stuff.
That's what I'm gonna do. Like the limited edition bomber jacket, Shadow Moses Cafe bomber jacket. But I had like so much Balenciaga to wear, and then Balenciaga pulled that stupid stunt that they did, and now I don't want to wear any more Balenciaga. Mm-hmm. And so now all I have is Louis Vuitton.
Welcome.
I really liked Balenciaga too. Did you know?
I gotta sign up.
Oh shit! What the hell happened?
Are you playing any more Metal Gear Solid, Johnny?
I was until like my PS3 like crapped out on me.
Oh no!
Oh, that's a shame.
Now it's like
that's horrible.
Now I'm really looking forward to the Masters collection, but not really because the whole what did you take out kind of thing on my end. Like
I'm excited to see what the changes are.
Yeah, I want to see what could they be like. What are you gonna do?
I'm ripping that game apart.
I'm just in it for the ride, man. I'm gonna enjoy it because I don't know. I have like, I don't know. I've just always been like that. Like I remember way back in the day with my YouTube channel, I was like, I'm gonna do reviews, and everything I like reviewed positively. I was like, this isn't really a review channel. If you're like trying to look on the positive side for everything, like it wasn't that bad. Like it was pretty good. So I don't know. I'm not the right person for that job.
I was gonna say, Amanda and Arthur, where were you guys on that fateful day that was announced on the PlayStation Showcase?
Oh man, I was literally okay. So I was in my library at my my college, and I was like typing stuff for like for an English assignment, and I had like the YouTube mini player, like I literally just shrunk the like a window and put it at the corner of my screen while I was typing stuff.
Yeah.
So that way, while the PlayStation Showcase was happening, and I would just like kind of glance at it. I'm
Keep
like, okay,
tabs. Yeah.
that's like a random game. That looks neat. That looks like a really big, expensive money laundering scheme. And so like there were a lot of. I almost always watch a PlayStation Showcase, and I'm like, man, some of these games I just really don't care about because like this is just another shooting game. This is just another first-person shooter with big particle effects and stuff. But basically, I sometimes I occasionally see an indie game that I'm actually interested in, but then it slips out of my mind when the PlayStation Showcase is over. Anyways, though, I was like kind of like when the Metal Gear Solid Delta trailer started, I saw like the ants and stuff. I was like, oh, this is just like some animal simulator, ain't it? I was.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
I was waving it aside already. I was like, man, this is like nothing I'm interested in. And then I just kind of like occasionally glanced back at it. I didn't even realize the green parrot was the End's parrot. I was like, oh, that's just some parrot. And
no,
then,
the second I saw the frog, I verbatim yelled out, "Oh, you feed on a tree frog!" And then the parrot flew by. And then the parrot flew by, and I jumped out of my seat. I was like, "Dead ass."
Yeah, the thing is, I didn't notice some parts because I was still typing and stuff like that. I didn't see the electric fence, like the electric fence with the hole through it. I was like, oh, that could have been a pretty big giveaway. And then I looked back, and Naked Snake was on the screen already. I was like, whoa, like I literally was shivering. I was like, oh snap. I made a joke on Twitter about how I got a fight response from that, and it's not a joke. Like I literally had a fight response when I saw it. I was like, oh snap, that's Naked Snake right there. That's him.
Snake.
I was, and the thing is, I was in the library. I had to contain that excitement. I was
I was
like,
gonna say you can't just scream in a library.
yeah, like
I've become
like,
that one gif of that woman that's like dancing in the library and she like puts her hands up like this. She's like losing her mind. That'd be me.
like I saw it and this feeling in my stomach just like was like permeating through there. I was like, oh, like I don't know why it just got me giddy. And then they show Metal Gear Solid Triangle, and I was like, oh, wow. So this is what they're calling the remake. Cool. So yeah. Honestly, that was a really fun occasion.
Yeah, that was wild.
I screamed, and then like within like record time, I had a Twitter space up.
Yeah, and then I completely missed out on the Master Collection thing. Like they put that at the end of the trailer or something like that. Like after the trailer for MGS Delta showed up, and so I didn't even notice that. I was just like, oh snap, that's an MGS3 remake right there. Like the SpongeBob meme where the fish is looking at the toilet. And he's like, "Oh, that's a severed head or something like that."
Oh, nice. That's a severed.
Like,
there's a severed head in the
that's
Applebee's.
That's an MGS3 remake right there. Like I
Oh
don't know
my
why,
God.
but that was like I was like, oh snap! Like that's not in a negative way. It's just more like in a weird way.
Yeah,
Right.
well, I mean, everybody could kind of like, I'm sure a lot of people, like I know Nitroid, because we were streaming on our like MGSCon Twitch.
Oh yeah, he's
and
very
Nitroid
very
and them
vocal
were
about how
on.
he's
Yeah,
very
they were
vocal
on.
about that.
Yeah, the Kojima Frequency one, and so like right after it was just funny that like stark differences in our reactions of like it was me and like a couple of the people that are doing MGSCon stuff, and we were all just like, no way. Like I had a feeling that first shot, I don't know why, that first shot, I think I even said on there, I was like Death Stranding, because it reminded me of the crab shot, that like swooping crab shot of the first trailer for Death Stranding. And so like I don't know if I was already like somehow on alert on that, but I was just like, oh, that feels like Death Stranding. Even though there's a million shots like that. And we all just started screaming once we saw the bird. The bird was like the and then the electrical fence, like you said, was another one. Mm-hmm. And it was just like we all just were screaming like little girls. And then I'm like, we're all excited. I'm like, oh, the Kojima Frequency is like on, let's check it out. And they were all like pissed. And I was like, and then I heard Fingers like, I think he looks great. And
yeah, Fingers is the one guy who's like, yeah.
Yeah, it was so funny. And the rest of them were like, no. It was such a funny reaction.
They're all
so
everybody
everyone has their own. I mean, everyone has their own different reactions, which is totally fine. But it was just so funny, like the difference. Yeah,
totally.
Like I'm excited, but I'm not like everyone needs to be excited. Like I get there's total reasons and like when you love something so much and then you don't want it to be touched and then it gets touched. Like I mean, I get it.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
That's
MGS3 is honestly a marvel in video gaming in itself, right? So like when you see something that's like it's getting I can see from Nitroid's point of view because he hates the remake touch, escapades, like the recent remake escapades that's been going on. So for MGS3, a literal marvel of video game ingenuity to get hit with the remake touch, I know he was fucking fuming.
Yeah, so it would have been a lot cooler to get like Metal Gear 1 or 2 or something like that, even though like Kojima wouldn't be involved or whatever, so people are gonna have their own things with that. But it's like I still can't beat the damn game. I suck at those games so bad, and it's like I'd love to be able to play through those. So but I'm Metal Gear 3 is ones. Metal Gear Solid 3 is still so easy to play, and like obviously you have to get used to certain things and things like that, but I don't know, it's not like a broken game where you need the remake to fix it,
Totally,
so
yeah. It's I'd say MGS3 is probably like the closest thing to like the perfect game.
Yeah,
I love that game. I cried like a baby.
It's like as good as like with the same controls, if not like a little bit more fixed from MGS2. Really great controls, tight controls, and then you got like the bomb ass story. And then it's got like kind of they dumb down the I'm not saying that because it's hard it's bad, because MGS2 is phenomenal, but they made it more accessible, which made like everybody appreciate it more because people could actually get through it. So MGS3 is pretty fucking good. Like, it's really good.
An absolute slam dunk.
So it really was.
Yo, I don't know what you guys talking about. Metal Gear Solid 3 sucks. That comes from me. I'm just fucking playing. I'm just playing.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Kick him out of man. Zoom.
Boo this man. Boo.
Yo, I was gonna say let all the people at MGSCon know, and then I'll be wearing like a bright yellow shirt, like "Come get me."
You're already dressed up as like Chico, and everyone's just gonna beat your ass at the convention.
Oh my god!
Put me in that cage.
We'll put you in the Johnny's shame cage in the corner. We keep joking that we want to have like a Huey like lifeboat like corner,
like
shame.
some Tumblr con shit, or it's like the Huey corner.
Yeah, be like you sit in that boat and you think about what you said, Johnny. You will pay for that.
I'll just be
Patchy will come
like,
and smash you.
It's not a dog, it's a wolf.
And then, of course, Christopher Randolph will come to your defense because Huey can do no wrong.
I know.
Chris will just run up and be like, "Oh, it's okay, Huey. Like," and then you say something like, Huey killed Strangelove. So what do you about that?" And then he's gonna say something stupid like, "Well, when you leave the oven on."
I accidentally left the mother pot open, mammal pot open. It's fine.
Oopsie.
She fell in. So
I cannot believe he said that too. I was like, what the fuck? I love him to death. I'm gonna have him back on. I'm gonna have him back on. And like I asked David too. He actually can't do podcasts or any interviews right now because like everything about Delta is not out yet.
Right.
So like he's literally on like lockdown. So he can't do shit. But
and that's all anyone probably wants to ask him right now too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, totally.
Like, yo, Delta.
You didn't hear it from me, but yeah, he can't do shit. Like until everything gets announced. So but once everything gets like solidified, they already gave a date for when it's coming out, right?
I don't
was
think
that just the master collection?
The dates for the master collection. The master collection comes out in October, and then I think Delta is just like vaguely confirmed for next year, 2024.
Yeah.
So
when they give us a date and they like do the final like red band trailer for Delta, like I think he can talk again. But like I'm banking until like the game comes out and then he can talk again, like going back on podcasts and go back on interviews and stuff. But like, I'm leaving him alone. I mean, I talk to him every week, but like I'm leaving him alone in the sense of like, hey, you want to come on my podcast? Hey, what's up? But like, I'm hitting him with like, hey, dad, what's up? Because he's like my second dad.
That's funny.
That's fun.
That's cool. Yeah, he's gonna be busy, man. With Warrior Nun back.
Yeah, they got Warrior Nun back. I'm so excited.
Crazy awesome.
Oh yeah, I remember watching Warrior Nun just like off the cuff with my mom one time, and then I saw David Hayter's name in the credits. So I was like, "Wait, David Hayter? Like David Hayter?"
Deadass.
I didn't even know he was involved with that. And what's funny is it was the same year I first played Metal Gear as well. So I was like, "Oh snap! I just met this guy."
Oh, that's funny.
It's like when you like play a new game and then like you get really obsessed with it, like I did, and then you start to see that person's name everywhere because that happened with me. I was like, he was in Watchmen, like he did Watchmen, like
he also worked on the X-Men.
Yeah,
I would do that with all sorts of random, like, even other video games and stuff. Like I'd play Skyrim, and that like Fallout Vault-Tec guy was Paul Eiding, and I remember like playing it with my husband. I was like, "Yeah, there's Paul Eiding, there's Paul Eiding," and him being like, "Who the fuck is Paul Eiding?" Like I don't like I would spot them like everywhere and everything. Like now it's like I talk to Vanessa Marshall a lot, and
love her.
She's the best, like ever the best. And so my son's been like really into a bunch of the superhero stuff and then Lego ones. So like the Lego, I think it's on, all of them are on Max, but it's like Lego Flash, kind of like the kid version of the Time Paradox, or that's the not Time Paradox, that's Metal Gear. Flashpoint Paradox or whatever. And so like every time I see Wonder, like she's Wonder Woman in everything, or she's like some character in everything, and I'm like Mama knows her. My son's like, what?
Mama knows her.
I'm like, isn't that so cool?
Mama knows her.
It's so funny.
And then there's my daughter who's like, shut the hell up about David Hayter.
I know. I was gonna say he's 5, so give him like 5
Yeah.
years, and then he's gonna be like, "Can you just shut up about your video games?"
It's so funny when I get him on a space because I get so many people that flock to the space and they're like, oh, I want to talk to David. And I let people talk and they're like, oh, I'm so happy to meet you. Like, this is such an honor, blah, 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 blah. And then I let Ramilia talk.
She's the best, dude. She's the best.
And Ramilia tears him to fucking pieces. She does not care.
This is the guy. This is the guy.
Yeah, for real. She's like, oh, you're David? My mom won't shut up about you. I'm like, thank you, Ramilia. And then of course she did the infamous, my mom wants to cheat on my dad with Big Boss, and like David's sitting, like we're both sitting right here, and she just stands there like waiting for his reaction.
She's like,
and we're just,
what?
Yeah, that's
Ramilia. My new dad.
That's. Oh my god, I love her to death. She's my life is not complete without her.
Oh my god, she's amazing. I love her.
But I just find it so funny, like so many people are like, "Oh, I love you, David," and then Ramilia couldn't give 2 shits in one fuck about David.
He's Baddie Slay.
Baddie Slay. We got new episodes coming out. Like all the podcasts are getting updated next week. I'm getting everything edited right now because I've got like 3 businesses that I'm running right now on top of my podcast. I'm paying fingers.
Behind. I'm very much behind. So I apologize. I'm not up to date with any podcast, because I've even found now, I used to try to listen to podcasts in the gym. And now I'm like, I have to listen to like Metallica or something.
For real?
I'm like, I can't do it anymore. Like, I don't know. I guess that's just like
don't even worry about it. Those podcasts are going to be up forever. So whenever you get around to it, and even if you don't, I don't even care. Because
I want to support. I want to support all you guys. Even like Metal Gear Resurrections and I'm like so behind on like everything. I'm like, I just
got a great backlog though. Great backlog.
Right.
Good marathon going on right there.
I was gonna say, if you guys got stuff to plug it away.
Please buy Shadow Moses Cafe merch.
I was gonna say, Shaine's like, I got like 4 companies right now. Yeah. Let's plug them.
Please go to Manifest Corp closings if you have a business.
Yeah, don't go to Starbucks. Go buy Shadow Moses coffee. Come on.
Go buy Shadow. Yeah, fuck Starbucks. Our coffee's cheaper and better. And Metal Gear.
I just imagine Shaine in like a real cafe somewhere in like a huge like snow jacket, just pissed because she's like, I hate the cold.
I hate it. I used to work at Starbucks. Yeah, I used to be a barista, and I fucking hated it.
Oh
wow.
No.
That is like the worst place to work is Starbucks.
Well, people are very particular, right? Like they're like insanely
my God.
particular.
I got one like 60-year-old. You know that one meme where it's like me having to make this grown man his milkshake at 6 o'clock in the morning. Like that's real. I had like a 70-year-old man being like, I want my frap with extra whip with 2 shots, blah, 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 cream foam. I'm like, ugh.
Fuck you.
You're like, here's your sugar.
Yeah. And so it's like, oh, well, look who's whining about having to do their job they're getting paid for. I'm like, I'm going to whine about grown men wanting extra whip on milk.
Or I've seen those pictures of the like asks on the ingredients, and it's like 10 page. It's like a Walmart receipt or something. It's like,
see, I keep it fucking simple. I've got one Starbucks drink, and it's my go-to drink. Highly recommend this drink because it's super. I can't do coffee anymore because coffee puts me to sleep. I have ADHD, so I get a venti chai tea latte 4 pumps classic. That's it. Whole milk. Venti chai tea latte 4 pumps classic whole milk. That is the best drink in the fucking universe.
I don't think I've ever tried their chai tea, and I think I'm gonna get killed for saying that out loud.
No,
because I know so many people love their chai tea.
No, to be honest, Dunkin' Donuts chai tea is better.
Ooh, hot take.
Hot take.
But I getting real in here.
No, but I lived in Rhode Island for a couple years, and like, you know how like in California you can like walk outside and see a Starbucks, like they're everywhere.
Yeah, New England.
You'd be hard pressed to find a Dunkin' here. And but in New England, like they put a Dunkin' in your house when you move in. Like it's like there's Dunkin' everywhere. So like if you like put a gun to my head and say, tell me how many Starbucks there are in New England, I'd be like, blow my head off, because I wouldn't be able to tell you. Like there's none.
Yeah, we only have like 2 in Orange County that I like, not all of Orange County, obviously, but like within, they're both like 15 minutes away probably, but there's a Starbucks right down the street.
But I got used to going to Dunkin' a lot when we lived in Rhode Island, and their chai is so fucking good.
Oh, okay.
So
maybe I should
good.
try that. I don't know, maybe that'll ruin it for me though, because I don't have to go trek to find a Dunkin'.
Yeah, we got lucky. There's one down the street over here, but that's the only Dunkin'.
Yeah.
And then there's like 6 Starbuckses within
circling it. It's like all the enemies around the
literally
Dunkin'.
makes like a pentagram, and like in the middle is like the Omega Starbucks.
That Starbucks feeds off the other Starbucks.
The 2-story Starbucks.
You have a 2-story Starbucks?
Yeah, downtown.
What?
There's one in Tokyo too.
How
The
do we not
Tokyo
have one in
2-story
Orange
Starbucks
County?
is like, the Tokyo 2-story Starbucks is fucking crazy.
All these white women out here would fucking die for that. I'm shocked. I'm in the mecca of...
Do they just like swarm? Like all the white women just go like swarming to Starbucks like a magnet?
with their big drink. I almost bought one of those big... My brother's girlfriend's super into all the cups. The like really cool ones. That have,
the studded...
The studded ones, yeah. And I like picked up a blue one the other day, and I was like, am I gonna like open up myself to this part of my life now? And I just put it down. I was like, I'm not ready for this commitment.
Am I finally old?
Yeah. She's younger than me. She's like 8 years younger than me. And I'm like, I'm not ready for this lifestyle choice.
That's what, like, it's the Stanley Cups now, where all the girly pops are getting the Stanley Cups, where you know it's just a cold cup with a handle and like a really... I wish I could go get... My husband stole mine, so like, like all the girly pops are just like collecting Stanley Cups in every color because they're trendy now, because all the influencers have the Stanley Cup. That's the new.
See,
that's
I'm
the
like
new studded.
For somebody that's supposed to be on social media all the time to post stuff on social media, I literally like, I go on and I'm like swoop like swoop, and then I'm out. So I'm like, the 600 doesn't affect me at all, because I don't know, I just can't right now. But I'm like the other day, you guys, I don't know, you have a daughter. I have like, we live on a cul-de-sac, so we have all these like neighborhood kids that are always like in our front yard and stuff, and I'm always talking to them, and they're doing the TikTok dances and all this stuff, and they're like, Miss Amanda, like check this out, and they'll like be out there doing stuff, and they were like, and I was like, who sings this? What song is this? And they're like 50-50, and I was like, who? Is that a band or is that a person? And my husband was like, you're so old now. And I was like, I'm sorry, I don't know who that is. Do you know who that is? 50-50?
No, I'm too old. No. I'm 31.
I'm old.
I'm like, at least as long as
like...
I thought you were gonna crucify me for that. I was like, I don't
know anything. No, like my son's therapist was here a couple days ago, and we were just talking about this, where it's like we're old now, and she's like, yeah, my stepson said something about like he's 15, he was like talking with his hands trying to be all cool, and he said like, oh, you know, we're taking this to Hoko, and she's like, Hoko? What's Hoko? It's homecoming.
It is. Like, I was like, that's...
So they're calling homecoming Hoko, and I was like, what the? No,
eliminating letters.
Well, I was out there like joking around with them. They were like, stop, because one of my neighbors, she was always like, bruh, like bruh and me. I'm like, bruh, no cap. She's like, stop it, just stop it, please.
I say that to like make fun of my daughter.
Does she say it like legit?
Yes,
though, right?
Like she says it without like like she just says it like she thinks it's the funniest thing in the world. And then I think the only thing I say these days that is like kind of keeping up with the people is like either "knuck if you buck" or let's keep it a buck is like my favorite phrase right now. And "let's keep it a buck" means pretty much like be real with me. Like, let me be real with you. Like, if you're saying some out of pocket shit, I'm like, let's keep it a buck. Like, be real with me.
I love this.
Yeah.
Thank you. See, you're sharing your wisdom with me, because like, all these kids, they're like between, I mean, my son is like, my daughter's 2, so we have anywhere from like 1 to like 12-year-olds in our cul-de-sac, and so I'm like trying to not be super old, because I don't feel old. You know, like you never feel old. I still feel like I'm like 16, you know, like my son was like, I just want to play video, because we only let him play video games a certain amount of time, whatever. And he's like, I just want to play video games. I was like, so do I, man. But I can't.
You're better than me. My kids are on devices all day.
Well, mine are 5 and 2. They're tiny. Your kids are older, so I feel like that's more of the standard.
Ugh. I gotta.
I'm sure it's hard though.
It's hard. We all suffer from like internet addiction, so it's like it's really hard because I can't keep up with it if I'm always on the internet. Yeah. And thankfully, with the medicine I'm on, like I've gotten a little better, but like I started 3 businesses, so now I'm like obligated to be on the internet.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Like I've got my high ticket closing and virtual assistant business. I've got Mother Base that I'm running, and then I've got another business that's on the side that's kind of like this side business. It's like passive income business, but I still have to like market it, and so I'm like running that too. But I would say right now, Manifest Corp closings is taking up all of my time because I'm working for 6 businesses right now doing closings and appointment setting, and I'm tired. And then on top of that, I'm doing Shadow Moses Cafe and 3 other podcasts, and it's a lot of work.
You have nothing going on.
Yeah. Well, it's because after the medicine hit, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? And I just started working.
No, that's good. I mean, you know, when you find like, you're like, wait, I want to be doing something. And then you can kind of put yourself into it. It's awesome.
Yeah, I like it. But I'm also really excited for MGSCON. I think this is going to be fucking lit. And I've already promised to like buy so much dinner.
Oh, God.
Oh boy.
Well, I was like, you have your kids with you though now, so like don't feel like you have to.
I really want to make it happen because like I feel like it would be such a waste if I didn't go. But if I can't figure it out, like I do have to prioritize my children over MGSCon. I'm sure you understand that, but I'm actively trying to figure it out. And because like my husband's gonna get underway, and like I would like, in theory, to hire someone that I like. Obviously, this would be somebody I don't know to watch my kids for like 12 hours so I can drive up to LA, spend a couple hours to hang out, and then drive back. And that's 12 hours is such a long time and I have like, I'm kind of a helicopter parent. Like I get scared leaving my kids.
I'm the same.
Yeah. With anybody that I don't know.
Yeah. My kids have, other than my mom, like I'm lucky because my mom lives 20 minutes away. But like, you know, we're at the point now where it's like me and my husband don't go anywhere ever because like I have a 2-year-old and my mom started working. So, and my neighbor's like, get a babysitter. And I was like, I'm a psychopath. Like when I take her when I go to the gym, like I'll do it when my son's at pre-K, and then my daughter, I put her in a little kid care. And I like use the elliptical where I can like see into the kid care like a psychopath.
I did that once.
I'm crazy. So I
remember like years ago, like we went to go, my husband went to go work out somewhere. We brought the kids with us to the gym, and I'm like, oh, I'll take the kids upstairs and I'll go work out. And I literally only did like 5 minutes on the treadmill because they like kept trying to break out of the kids area.
Oh, no.
And I was like watching them like hawks.
Yeah. So I mean, I get it. Or just bring them on the floor and do a little loop or something. Say hi, and
I bet Romelia would be very popular.
I was gonna say she's like,
no doubt,
she'd be handing out her own business cards.
Yeah, she'd be signing
Daddy
shit
Slay.
like, oh my god, it's Romelia. Finally got to see Romelia. And her arbitrage of Metal Gear knowledge.
Is she I mean, she has to be now, right?
Oh yeah, she's actually like a little bit of a fan. Like if you bring up a certain game, she knows exactly what the game is and what character's on screen. Like that's where we're at right now. But like obviously like lore wise, I'm not drilling it into her obviously or anything like that. And she's more into Roblox and role playing on Roblox right now. So
yeah. Oh,
I just let her be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Arthur, you're in school, you said. So this is like we're like talking like different language to you, huh?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, it is pretty different language for sure. Speaking of school though, I did graduate actually like a few weeks ago. So yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, I'm done with it now.
Beautiful.
That's college, right?
Exciting.
Or
yeah, college. Yeah,
college.
College.
What'd you get your degree in?
Art.
Yay!
Ooh, nice. Amazing. That's awesome.
Yeah, I took a painting class. I took a drawing class. I took some film classes that kind of is like lumped into the art association. So yeah, and then I got my art certificate, and I'm good now. I don't have to go to that school anymore.
Oh, that's awesome. So you're in your early 20s, I'm guessing?
Yeah, I'm 24.
Oh, okay, yeah. So how did you, I don't know. Are you always on this podcast? Are you on
this is actually my first time.
Come in. Yeah.
Oh,
This is
awesome. I
my
was gonna say, I was like, how did you get introduced? I'm always so curious because like people like me, Johnny and Shane's age, it's like, well, we grew up like, like mine and Shane's dads played. I don't know about you, Johnny.
Yeah.
Like that's just how
My
we
mom.
Yeah, exactly. That's right.
Yeah.
Your mom. And so like, when you're a kid, you're like, oh, my parents playing this. This is cool. And so I'm always curious about like the newer generation of fans. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I am pretty young in terms of like the generation of people playing Metal Gear. When I first played it, actually, well, ironically, I'd say my earliest like memory of having the game actually in my house, it was ironically actually my younger brother who got the Metal Gear Solid Legacy Collection for the PS3. And he played through he was playing MGS3, and I remember like seeing it and just being so infatuated with it. And it's worth noting that that was like what year? 2015, 2016. It was quite a while ago, and it was way. But the thing is, MGS3 is still stuck in my head because I like saw him play it. I saw the cutscenes. He also, every time he got spotted, he would just use the knife and just like stab people with it.
Oh, God.
Like he wouldn't use CQC or use any guns. He would just use the knife and walk up to everybody and stab them with the knife.
It is
Because,
a
like-
role-playing game. It is a role-playing game.
however you yeah, it works.
Exactly. And then
You
yeah,
could have taken the Johnny route.
totally.
It's
And then
a viable route. It's a viable route, Johnny.
yeah. And the thing is, there was something so infectious about that game, like the way how the characters like moved in the cutscenes, the way how they talked about like things for like 6 minutes on end. Like I never
Music, yeah, the whole thing.
never saw anything like that before. And I remember even when I was like in France for the first like when I was not for the first time, I was in France and I was in the countryside and I was like in a forest area and I was like, what if I get in a quicksand like in MGS3 and text shows up saying Arthur is dead and stuff like that? Because like I saw like some like sand that was like kind of looked like it was like
You're like,
sinking.
it's invading, Metal Gear's invading your brain on vacation.
Yeah, I was invading my
or
brain. I
whatever.
hadn't even played the game yet by that point, but I could vividly hear like the sound effects in my mind. And yeah, and then I think it was 2020 when I first played it, and it was the pandemic. And ironically, it was the summer of 2020, and the summer of 2019, I actually was considering between playing two games: Metal Gear Solid Legacy Collection or Witcher 3. And in 2019, I chose Witcher 3 specifically, and then I kind of had a hyperfixation about that for like a little bit. I even played it.
Hyperfixation.
I played Witcher 3 2 times over. I finished it and then played it again.
You started right over again.
Yeah. And then and then finally in 2020 I was like, okay, finally got to play this Metal Gear Solid Legacy Collection. So I played it and then fell in love with it. I played every game. I played like every game in the collection. MGS3, I played the MSX games. I played Peace Walker, MGS2, MGS4. And the thing is, because the collection, I didn't know this at the time. I didn't know like that, like there was like some sort of that the release order was like the preferred way of playing through it. I just thought, oh, the menu says MGS3's first, and it says the 1964. So I followed MGS3, Peace Walker. Then I did the MSX games. I was even going to skip the MSX games until I learned that Big Boss was actually the main villain of those. I thought he was. I actually thought he was the villain of MGS1 because of how dramatic that they set up him up in MGS3. So I was like, okay, so if I'm going to be playing through Peace Walker and seeing him build his army, why would I skip the game where Solid Snake deals with his army? So I played the MSX games and I fell in love with those actually. And I think it's partially because I'm a really big retro game fan. I played a lot of like Mega Man and the classic Mario games and stuff like that. I played a lot of Super Metroid. Like I'm a pretty big retro game fan, so playing the MSX Metal Gear games, like I slid right into that pretty well. Although granted, I still had to like look at a walkthrough for the first Metal Gear game.
Oh my god,
because that game is very obtuse. It's very thickly made with that 1987 design. Like
it's
standard.
got to be hard just to get your longevity out of the game because those games were like balls expensive back then, and it's like, oh, you want to get your money out of the game? Well, let's just make it balls hard. And
exactly.
Just,
Did you shoot one of the people at Dirty Duck's place? You lost.
You soft locked. You soft locked.
Go to the beginning of the game again. Like
start over.
Like I remember like learning about that through the walkthrough. I was like, oh man, I'd get a heart attack if that happened to me. So yeah, I was able to play through both of the MSX games, and I was able to like kind of. So that was like my first exposure to Solid Snake as a character, playing through the 8-bit games and then going to Metal Gear Solid 1. Which Metal Gear Solid 1 is a pretty good starting point, but that's what a lot of people started with. So I got to sort of see Solid Snake's journey from like the original game to MGS4 all in conjunction. And the thing is, I think like even when I was playing through the series in the chronological order through the Legacy Collection, I was like, there's something that's just a little weird about going from MGS2 straight to MGS4, because it feels like you kind of got to have MGS2 sit in your mind for a little bit. And like, because MGS2 is a very thick game. Like it has some pretty heavy themes in it. And I remember like going straight from that to MGS4, it just felt like, and since MGS4 does a lot of things that just directly answer what happened in MGS2. What's going on?
My son's being loud, so I'm muting.
Gotcha. All right. But anyways, like I was saying, MGS4 like answers so much stuff that MGS2 does, and it did kind of immediately like block all the blows that MGS2 did. And I think that's why it's important to have MGS3 in its particular release order spot, because you sort of get to let like sit down with like what happened to Raiden and Solid Snake after the like Arsenal Gear incident and stuff like that. Sort of let it stew in your head and think, okay, while that's stewing in my head, I'm in the past with Big Boss now in MGS3.
Right. Change
and so that's why it's important like to have for that to be MGS3 to be played after MGS2. Because if you go straight to MGS4, you're basically like almost nullifying MGS2 immediately, practically, since they're like removing a lot of some of the like plot like thickness that MGS2 had, because they're answering so many questions like in MGS4.
Because of the way the story is constructed, release order really is like the best way to play it.
Totally.
Yeah,
especially
like
with all the Easter eggs and stuff. So
yeah.
Go ahead, Shaine.
No,
That's
please. Like you're completely right with the Easter eggs, because like it's congruent like throughout the series. Like it'll reference this in this game, it'll reference this in this game, and like you're just meant to play it in release order to understand like, oh, like this is coming. This was I already fought this. Holy shit! Like
totally.
when you see Metal Gear in Granon's office, and then but you already played Metal Gear Solid, so it's like, hey.
Yeah.
So
I remember like hearing the "Who Are the Patriots" like thing in MGS3, and I was like, oh, this is just some code name. Like it like the Patriots, because they're like introduced in MGS2. I didn't like get that formal introduction, so I was like, oh, I didn't know that. Like the Lolly Lule Low stuff, I was just like, oh, this is just like some little MGS3 like code name banter or stuff like that. I didn't know that was actually like a proper like plot point in like the whole series.
You're like, what are they saying right now?
Like, what are they talking about? Like, I'm just like my mind's blown into little bits right now. I just like don't even understand what's going on. Yeah. I have a little hot take about like the release order. I think that it's just that this is just like a personal thing. I like to sort of play the series in release order. I actually did this last time I played through the series. Play it in release order, and then when you make it to MGS3, you go to Peace Walker, and then MGS5, and then Metal Gear Solid 4 for last. Because the thing is, I remember Metal Gear Solid 4 was the last game that I played when I was doing my first playthrough, and it's just such a dramatic game, and there's like so much like sadness in it. But I think probably the thing that to me makes it the most like effective as being played last is the fact that the epilogue has like Big Boss show up again, and I'm like, okay, so if I have to see the scene where Solid Snake and Big Boss are like all emotionally talking to each other in the cemetery and stuff like that, and then the next game is Big Boss at the beach training his soldiers, and I'm like, okay, well now I have to hate this guy again. I just liked him.
Switch gears.
And now I gotta hate him. Like
super emotional drag down where it's like you just got done trumpets playing, he's dead at the grave, cigar falling, reconciling other Ing stuff, and then like you get to Peace Walker and it's like now he's shirtless on the beach beating people up. And
exactly recruiting children.
I think the
Like,
Four
man,
is
I
just
had
such a
to
finite
stop
thing.
hating this guy. He just released Solid Snake from his prison, his war prison.
Yeah.
Like, and now I have to see him like causing war crimes for 2 more games.
Here we go, killing again.
So that's
That really
why
is Peace Walker War Crime
So,
Simulator.
like I always just like say, okay, MGS3, Peace Walker, 5, and then 4. And I think 5 still has like a good like, you know, ending like meta to it and stuff like that. But like when I first played it, I was just like, man, this game is just like blowing me to bits right now. I have no idea what's going on. Like, at least with the Metal Gear Solid 4, I was like, okay, this is like the last adventure of Solid Snake. Like, this was just easier for me to understand when I was playing Metal Gear Solid 4. And Metal Gear Solid 5's like ending context, you kind of have to like think about it for like 500 hours. At least that's how I think about it.
Or at least you would have. Well, clearly, like there's things where it's like open-ended and things like that. Well, to an extent because of the Lord of the Flies stuff. But or the Island of the Flies or whatever. But I just remember being like, I just was trying to get through that game because like I was obsessed. And you know when you just like want to like I want to like go through the story. I don't want to do all the side stuff like because I was working full time. Like I was super busy, and so I was just like I'd sit down every night. I'm like, okay, let's like advance the storyline on Metal Gear Solid 5, and then realize I'm like. And I'm redoing missions and stuff. And so then I wasn't listening to cassette tapes at all. I was just fucking running through that game. So by the end, I was like,
what happened?
I was like, what the fuck happened? And then everyone was like, no, everything's in the cassette tape. So that was my fault.
Kojima loves radio dramas, don't he?
Oh
like,
my God.
He sure does. I remember like when I was first playing the game for a while, I was like, why is this cassette tape like thing on the center of the screen? Like, what's up with that?
Yeah.
Like they put that there, right?
They try to tell you, and I just ignored it constantly. I was like, I don't have time for this.
I mean, is this like, the menu button?
I was like, okay, I just want to go to the next mission and keep playing. And then eventually, like I think halfway through the game, I realized the cassette tapes were like mandatory because they were marked yellow, and that like you have to listen to those. Yeah. And I was like, oh snap! And so then I listened to them, and then like some of them I just didn't have the patience to listen to like for their entirety, but I was still able to like get the gist of the more of them. But yeah,
that was me.
And then
back in the day, I was just ripping through. I was like, I gotta listen to this cassette tape. Just skip, miss huge plot lines.
Totally
everything.
I think next time I play through Metal Gear Solid 5, I'm probably going to like actually sit down and listen to each cassette tape as they come out and stuff like that. Because like that's the ideal like way to play through the game. But I don't know if they do a good enough job at like letting you know you have to listen to the cassette tapes, because like at least in the other games, like whenever like the codec call shows up and it's like you don't have to click select.
Must listen. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like if you have to listen to a codec call in another game, it shows up and you're forced to listen to it. And if you want to skip it, you press the triangle button to like skip through everything. Or if it's an optional call, it just goes call, press select to call, and then you could just like keep running, and then it'll eventually just go away. But with the cassette tapes, it's like they showcase the icon in the helicopter, and then like this helicopter, you're here to also go on missions and stuff like that. So like it just kind of slipped my mind to even think about like interacting with the cassette tape at all. And it's like really the most comparable thing to the codec calls inside of MGS5. So it's also nice that they give you the option to listen to cassette tapes while like walking around the map and stuff like that. That's good too.
Yeah, I remember people were like, why wouldn't you? It makes it so much easier to listen to while you're doing missions and stuff. Like, why not just put it on? And it just never occurred to me. Go ahead, Shaine. Whatever you're going to say.
I think it shows the meta of like the gaming aspect of, back in 2015, where like all games were like run shooty, like advance the objective. And that's pretty much it. And like the story is told to you as you go. And so like it never occurred to a lot of people to stop and listen to the tapes.
That's right.
Because they were so encased in the current meta of video games where go, advance the story. And it's supposed to teach you to stop. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like such a oh, sorry. I was gonna say, and it was such like I remember Ground Zeroes coming out separately. I listened to everything because it's like you finish it and you're like, I want more. I'm not
$40.
So
of course, you're listening to everything.
You gotta get every dollar out of that.
Yeah, and so I think that definitely was like, okay, I listened to it, but then it was like when you're in this huge, vast, open world space, I don't know, it just never. I was just like, let's just go point A, point B.
For some reason, a $40 demo, everybody milked that for everything it's worth. I think they like data breached it and everything. Like they got every single asset, every single word out of that damn demo. But a $60, $69 MSRP, video game that comes out in Broketober. No, wasn't it? When did it come out?
October.
That's when like all the big games come out.
It is.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
It's when like all the big AAA games come out. But like, people are like, oh, we can take our time with this game and get through it and then put it on the shelf and rate it and blah 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 blah. But yeah, when Ground Zeroes came out, everybody was pissed about the price, but they still bought it. They still bought it though. Yeah, they still bought it. That's me. I'm gonna bitch about it, but it's gonna be in my house.
Yeah, I'm pre-ordering that shit.
You skip out on the new Metal Gear experience. That was coming fresh off of let me think here. Rising came out the year before Ground Zeroes. And then before Rising, there was Peace Walker released in 2010. So there was like Metal Gear was still very much in there was like a build up to Ground Zeroes. So like even though people was like, man, this game sucks, I'm still gonna buy it. Like people were just like people are like, yeah, it's Metal Gear. Let's go like check it out. Like this is the event.
Yeah.
The event of the year, basically.
Especially before we. Like now there's like this is the post Kojima era we're in, but before it was like if Kojima's involved, I'm playing it. I'm sorry. Like
it was even that way back then. Like people bought Zone of the Enders because Kojima was in it, or Kojima had his hands in it. Yeah. Right? Like there was just shit like that. That's like I mean, look what happened with PT. It was the most beloved. It not only was it one of the most beloved that was like tech demos. It was essentially a tech demo. It wasn't even supposed to be like the story of what he wanted to do with Silent Hills. It was a tech demo of what he was going to like incur with the engine that he was going to work with. He was working with Junji Ito. He was working with Guillermo del Toro. He was working with all these like big names, but it was Kojima at the top. Everybody wanted to play PT because it was Kojima. And then the second they canned it, can we just say that like PT as a concept like paved the way for horror games today?
Mm-hmm.
Just PT alone, like people have been copying, like copy paste. Yeah, you can copy my homework. Don't make it too obvious, and they do.
And that was me, Resident Evil Village. Did you play Village?
I did. Yeah.
There's during that whole like House Bennett.
Don't.
Yeah, and
but
I was
like
all
the
PT,
whole time. Yeah.
I was like, this is PT. This is PT. I was like, this is a love letter to PT. It has to be. Like, it didn't feel like a blatant rip. It definitely felt like
it did feel like a love letter, because when I was going through it, I was like, this is PT, bro. But but now that I'm thinking about it, now that you said that, it does feel like a love letter that for what we lost and everything.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just, they did it right. It just wasn't like as blatant of a, but it was definitely, I was like, I'm feeling it. And I still like PT has got to be one of the scariest things. I don't know.
Crazy.
We were playing it in our garage, me, my brother, and my husband, who I don't know, were we even married then? I don't even know. It was so long ago. And I was like, I just wanted to turn it off. It was like one of those games where I was just like, and I like horror games, and I was just like, I don't want to play this anymore. It's giving me the heebie-jeebies. I don't like this. Like, I don't want to play this anymore.
It's intense because it is tense, because you know it's coming.
Footage of PT, I have to like scroll away.
Yeah. And it's like you know what's coming, but you don't know what it is, but you know it's coming. It's coming, right? Like
I remember,
you don't know when, you don't know what.
Every house has hallways in it. Like every house hallways and stuff like that. And like I have the way I go through every day. And if I feel like every time I see a scary horror game, I think or walk through that hallway. I remember like back in 2014, I was how old? 15, and Friday Nights at Freddy's was like a whole new thing at that time. And I remember I first saw Five Nights at Freddy's, and I was like, Foxy gonna like run at me through the hallway. So years later, I was like, oh wow, that thing's gonna like kill me and eat my liver or something.
I remember breastfeeding Ramelia when Five Nights at Freddy's came out.
Oh my god.
Funny. Wow.
Like, I remember sitting on my couch in Japan breastfeeding Romelia, and like I was watching Markiplier play.
I was like, you're all playing
the Markiplier play, and I'm like jumping every single time the damn rabbit's in the door.
Yeah, well, there was something about like Five Nights at Freddy's, or even like Slender also got me. When Slender came out, and then they did like the rival one or whatever. That was
another game that kind of shaped horror for a while.
Oh yeah, everything was like something stalking you and gonna like pop out and get you forever. But it was just like there was something different about the way PT, the sounds, there was something we were watching recently. And in the background, it was like some like Gnome Alone or some stupid movie. I don't remember which movie it was. And it had this sound effect, and it reminded me of the sound effect of the light fixture, like going from PT. And I was like blasted back into PT. I was like, oh, I just gotta chill. And I was like, there's no video game. Like Silent Hill has freaked me out beyond belief. Like Slender got me like jump scared. Like there's all these things where I've played it and I'm like, oh yeah, ooh, that creeped me out. But it's like there's sound of silence. PT, dude.
It's literally the sound of silence. So it's like when things are quiet and you can hear it, like you feel like you have like molecular level hearing.
Yeah.
So like you can hear the thing creak, and you can hear like the house settling and stuff like that. That's that sound of silence where you feel like time has stopped, but something's about to get you. That's why it's so scary.
It's that you're anticipating it, but then at the same time it let enough time go by, or it was like we were playing it so long we couldn't figure out. It was when it had just come out, so we didn't know how to finish it, and so we just going around that goddamn loop forever trying to figure it out. And then my brother was like looking at a wall, and I could see her shadow behind us, like doing the shadow thing, and I was like, she's behind you, like, freaking out. And then later we found out that like she's attached to your back the whole time.
And
so it's like that also was like, okay, now maybe that is why it makes even more sense of like you're seeing shadows, but you're not even probably like realizing it unless you see like a very direct shadow like I had at that one corner or whatever.
The worst part about PT is when you like finally figure it out and you're like in the last throes of PT. Like if you don't do the phone, if you do the photograph but you don't do the phone, and then you like go through the really long red hallway, the really fast one, and then you get out of that and you're back in the regular hallway, and then she's like constantly stalking you. That was the worst. That was the worst. Like if you turn around, it's over. Like
and we would turn around and be like
every single time I had to shift on the stick, I closed my eyes.
It's like no other game like that. It's crazy.
I'm like I'm still alive, okay.
Yeah. You're like pissed off, but you're still getting scared.
Man, I'd have to like clean my couch. I played that.
You ever been so scared you've been pissed off?
Yeah, I'm like, stop fucking scaring me. God damn it. Just leave me alone. I'm just trying to get this stupid phone to ring. And then it was like, I remember when we were playing, that's when people started, because how long did it take? He thought it was going to take people a week to figure it out.
No, people figured it out real quick.
Yeah, it was like way quicker.
Days,
and so we were just like on the phone, like, okay, you have to go down this hallway and like you have to do this. And it was.
You know what took longer? Resident Evil 7 mannequin finger demo.
Oh my god, I forgot about that one. Oh my god. Resident Evil demos were killer.
When Resident Evil 7 demo came out and people were like, mannequin finger. And like for months people were killing themselves on stream figuring out where the fucking mannequin finger go. Yeah. And it got so bad that they updated the demo to like have the mannequin finger actually have a purpose. Like it got that bad.
It unlocked a cabinet or something.
Yeah, you get like secret audios or whatever of like Evelyn or whatever her name is, and at the very end you get like a coin, a special like commemorative coin. That's it. That's all you get.
Right. Yeah.
But
people are like, what does it mean?
Yeah, but I was locked the fuck in too. Like I would put my kid in a high chair, I was feeding him Gerber, and I'm like watching them do mannequin finger. I'm like, we're not doing nothing but mannequin finger.
Oh my god, that's so like that. That's why I would like the new one. I was like, oh, why are we doing time demo stuff? Because that was so fun to just play those demos over and over and over again.
Yeah.
You know, like I get the time demo thing because you get to experience more, but.
Well, they're doing that now because of data breachers. Like there are some people that are like, like you let one thing slip through the cracks in a demo, people will get their hands on the demo and like get every asset, every line of code, and they'll break into it and be like, oh, this is coming up in the game because they left this in the demo.
Right.
Or like boundary break, love them to death, but like in a demo, if you like boundary break out of a demo, you can still see like all the stuff that they probably left into the regular game, but you can only play like this part of the game for the demo.
Right,
but if you boundary break, you can still see like everything they left in. And so timed demos are there for a reason. For
that makes sense. See, I did not know that at all. I was just like, oh, they just want to like give us, it's a race, how fast can you get to the castle?
And I'll bet you $20 right now they're gonna do a timed demo for MGS3 Delta. Even though we know what the fuck's up, like they're gonna do a time demo.
We're all, you know exactly what's coming, but we're still gonna time that.
What do you mean I can't go into Solidarsk? It'd be really cool if the demo did end like at Ocelot though. Like if you played all the way up to Ocelot, that'd be really cool.
Yeah,
that would. He'd be like a good like cap.
Or just all of Virtuous, all of Virtuous Mission would be a good demo spot.
That's actually a good like demo setup.
Yeah,
like it's good, like just a basic stretch of screens with different like ends and stuff like that. It's a very good way to sort of acclimate you into like the immersive gameplay setting.
Yeah,
and I think I'm gonna freak out once I just like, I think I tweeted or something. I was like, I'm just gonna like cry when I'm standing in the forest for like just hearing it and like being able to look like, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna like be such a fan girl about it.
I already said it on the Twitter. I'm gonna rip this game the fuck apart. Literally every single area, I'm gonna rip it apart. I'm taking actual like handwritten notes for Shadow Moses Cafe. What's up, baby? You hungry?
Shaine's ready. She's like got her notebook.
Oh shush. I'll feed you in a couple minutes, okay? You want pizza?
Oh, pizza. We did pancakes tonight, man. We do
what do you
Brenner.
want?
Oh shit, I did the same thing. Pancakes in my
You
house.
did pancakes?
Yeah, I got tired.
Pancakes?
Easy.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, I told her pancakes.
I was like, Arthur, don't tell us you had pancakes too. Something weird is in the air.
I didn't have pancakes. Sorry.
Yeah.
I actually did have some hot dogs earlier. I kind of regret it.
You're like, this was a bad life choice.
Was it from a gas station?
Okay, so the thing is, I boiled 5 hot dogs from my refrigerator. I don't think I should have eaten. I wasn't even able to eat all 5 of them.
You had 5 hot dogs?
I remember there used to be a time when I was able to eat 7 hot dogs when I was like 12. Yeah, 5 hot dogs, but I wasn't able to finish all of them.
Oh my god!
I started feeling uneasy. I was biting into the 3rd one. I was like, "Ooh,
I have to finish it. I'm loyal to my
repulsive.
mission."
It was repulsive. I was like, "Oh, yeah." I literally like just left it on the plate. I think it's still out there right now.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He's just abandoned it in the other room.
I just abandoned it. Oh my god. It's out there for anyone.
This was great. But I really do have to go because I have to feed my kids. It's like 8:00 at night.
It is. I was just gonna say, I was like, I'm sad I came on late, but I'll have to probably bounce as well because my daughter is going to bed, and so
okay.
But
do your
I'm so
mom
happy
thing, Shaine.
Do mom shit.
Gotta do mom shit.
Keep it real.
But I'm so happy I got to talk with you guys.
I know. Thank you so much, Johnny, and thanks everybody. I need to hang out more once the event's over.
Was this a podcast episode that's going up on
This is gonna be like after the event. So
Love that.
Like if you guys see anything, it's like it'll be after, like way after, like
okay.
August 2nd.
We should get together again. Like if I do make it, like we should get together again and talk about like the event and everything.
Oh,
yeah, totally should. Yeah.
I think that'd be really good.
Totally.
But I'm gonna feed these kids. I'm gonna take a shower and I'm gonna head to bed. So thank you so much, Johnny and Amanda and Arthur. I'm so happy to see you guys. So I love you guys so much, and you guys have a good rest of your night.
Thank you, Shaine.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, I'm being a party poo. I have like 900 things on my to-do list, and my poor kids, like we went mini golfing today, and I posted like Josh and Jason, and then I was like, I'm like trying to mini golf with my family, and I'm just like trying to look on Discord and like keep a track of everything. So there's so much stuff going on. Because we're like, what, 12 days away?
Yeah, well, now pretty much say 12.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Right now we're
So
we're
close.
13 days away from
13.
it. Yeah.
Oh my God, Arthur, are you coming?
Yeah, I'll be coming.
Virtual. Yeah.
I'll be in person. The thing is, actually, I requested to have that day off for my work, but they still like kept me on for work. So, but I was able to compromise from an 8-hour workday to a 4-hour workday. So I'll be able to come
nice.
for sure.
Nice.
So yeah.
Awesome.
And the best part about it is that actually I work at a place that's pretty close to LAX, so the drive there won't be too bad.
Oh, awesome.
So nice.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you were able to make it work, you know.
Yeah.
It'll be
totally.
I hope it'll be great and fun, and I just hope everything goes off without a hitch, and lots of exciting stuff going on.
For sure, yeah. I might even bring my copy of Metal Gear Solid Legacy Collection to get signed by some of the voice actors or something like that.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I know people are like, can I bring like the book, the giant book, or and I'm like, you can bring whatever, you're just stuck holding it. But if you, get your stuff signed, and because, as much as, I'm hoping this is a success. We obviously have a lot of people have come out and are like excited about it, and a bigger number of people than like I had originally anticipated, like at first I was like, if there's just like 50 of us, that'll still be cool, and so it's a lot close, we're like closer to 400 people now, so it's definitely going to be
this is going to be like a whole new like if this ends up being like a yearly thing, this will be really cool, because like this will be like the beginning of a legend practically. Like there are some like conventions and stuff like that start and then like they just kind of like wither away or something like that, but this feels like it has the makings to be something really great, and I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, thank you. I'm so excited, and I hope that's why I'm like, I just hope everything goes off without a hitch and everyone has fun, and then we can do it again, because I already have people that are like, come to the East Coast, please. Like, please next year do the East Coast. So we'll after the event sit back and look and be like, what can we do, because like we just launched our like merch shop, and it's like we've already gotten like a pretty good amount of orders already, which we were like, when you launch something, you're always like, I don't know, is anyone really like, I know the shit, I want it, but it doesn't mean like anybody else wants it. And so totally. We got and we're like, well, if we get like enough funds through that, where if we get to have some extra left after the event, because events are freaking expensive, especially in LA.
Yeah,
oh my god,
totally. Yeah, this is a really big investment. I remember you even talking about this like 2 years ago. You were like, I want to make an MGSCON in LA or something like that, just off the cuff on Twitter. And I was like, that would be really nice. But like I just said that as like a really nice thing. And now we're like 13 days away, and it's really going to be happening.
Right?
It's just so cool. It's just so cool being able to that we're able to like really just get together and like just come together because of this passion.
Yeah, and then like who knew when like you're saying how long ago it started, and now we have a new game. Like it's not a dead series anymore. Now like who would have seen that coming? Like it's pretty crazy. Me. So
totally.
Yeah, so now we have something to celebrate and keep it going, and I hope so, because there's fans everywhere, and
that's right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the fans of Metal Gear have really kept the series alive, because like for a while there's been no games, and for a while like the only games on any modern console has been MGS5, and the Metal Gear Rising is on Steam.
Yeah,
but that was it for a while. Like the fact that like it took this long to even get the announcement for the Master Collection, which actually has MGS 1, 2, and 3, which are like the golden games, the games that everybody loves.
Yeah.
Like the fact that it took that long to re-release those, it's kind of crime.
Yeah, and it's like, do you guys not like money?
It's
like...
really nice being able to. Yeah, totally. Like it's so good that we're finally getting that thing. I'm probably going to end up getting that on the Switch and on PS5 or something like that. Like I want to I might end up double dipping on it because I love the game so much.
Yeah, I know. That's like,
and I also want to make sure that I don't PS3 as much as possible, because like how Johnny said that his PS3 died while he was just playing with it at some point. Like, I don't want to be replaying the Metal Gear games and then have my PS3 up and die out of nowhere. And the thing is, like, if I could just get the Master Collection, then that would mean the only games that I need to play on PS3 left are Peace Walker and 4. And even after that, because Master Collection says Volume 1 on it, you're probably going to get MGS4 on Volume 2 anyways. So that's going to be really cool.
We hope, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew when after Konami announced like the Silent Hill stuff, I remember I like put my eyebrow up. I was like, are they really Konami's? Yeah, I was like, the next natural thing is
the Silent Metal Gear. That's like the duo of like famous Konami things, aside from Castlevania, I guess.
Yeah. It's crazy we're here, and I'm like, well, if this event goes well, maybe Konami will like want to give us, join forces and like do this legit, like an actual Metal Gear Solid convention, So we'll see.
That's right. Yeah.
We'll see.
Also, there's this joke I have about Konami that would actually kind of showcase where I work at. But since there's just the three of us here, it's not like telling it to the entire Twitter public sphere or anything like that. So the place that I work at is literally across the street from the Manhattan Beach Konami.
The Square Enix?
Like, okay, so like there's the Konami building that's like down the road. I work across the street from that Konami building. Every day I walk out of my job, like I see the Konami building. It's right there with the bright red letters. And so like every day I like look across the street and I'm like, curse you for never releasing my games.
You're like, damn you every day.
And so
now you don't, right?
So I'm like, yeah, now I'm like, okay, you know what, you guys are chill. You're doing something.
He comes
for real
outside.
now.
He's like,
so at least I can compliment. Exactly.
Oh my god.
That's right.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, I think I have to. I am sorry. I have to bounce.
Literally, like it's kind of crazy how like. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I think you're delayed. I was gonna say. I was like, I hear you late. But you guys continue.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having me, Johnny. And next time I wanna maybe we could do a Peace Walker night or something.
Yeah.
Do you? Well, your PS3 died.
No, but I have my Xbox, so I can do like through that as well.
Okay, because we're trying. Yeah, I mean, with the event coming up so soon, I don't know if we're actually gonna figure that out beforehand. But we wanted to do like get as many people going on Peace Walker online. So
play some Peace Walker.
Yeah.
So it works.
So I'll let you guys know if I figure that out. So we'll see. And if not, I'll see you guys at the event. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm gonna be all over it, Amanda.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much for having me, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Talk to you. Bye.
And then there was
now it's just us.
Yeah.
And then there were two.
So I mean,
you have anything else to say?
I mean, you've discussed your experience with it. Did you say which one was your? No, you said third was your favorite game, right?
Oh man. Okay, the thing is, my favorite Metal Gear game is like complicated to talk about that because I really like a lot of the games in the series.
Yeah.
Just to narrow it down to one specific favorite game, it's like sometimes it depends on my mood. Do I like MGS2 the most? Do I like MGS3 the most? Do I like MGS1 the most? I feel like those three are like the ones that really swap around a lot.
Yeah.
I also really like Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, the 8-bit game. I think it's on the same quality as MGS 1, 2, 3 and everything. Yeah, obviously it doesn't have like cutscenes and stuff like that. It does feel like a little like more simple than the other ones, but I appreciate it because it's a big part of the history of the series and stuff like that. And it has like a very satisfying like gameplay, because like in the 8-bit game, there's like the stealth is so simple. There's like they introduced like the vision cones and stuff like that. Like it really was the beginning of the stealth genre in a lot of ways, in more ways than the first Metal Gear was. And I think that it just kind of goes really underappreciated by a lot of people, and that's really it makes sense why people don't appreciate it as much, because nobody ever got to play it, like in America and stuff like that. Like nobody got to play it until MGS3 Subsistence released in 2006. So by that point, people had already played MGS 1, 2, and 3, and they're already waiting for MGS 4. So like Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake was just the random 8-bit game on disc 2 to a lot of people. And so yeah, I'd say if I had to choose a favorite, like out of everyone, it's like it's either Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, Metal Gear Solid 1, Metal Gear Solid 2, or Metal Gear Solid 3. It's one of those four, because those four really like they swap around a lot with me. They're all they all have such strong strengths and stuff like that. And even though like Metal Gear Solid 2's gameplay has some improvements over Metal Gear Solid 1's gameplay, I still do find myself preferring Metal Gear Solid 1's story over Metal Gear Solid 2's in some places. And then there's Metal Gear Solid 3, which is overall a very perfect game and stuff like that. But at the same time, there's also like there's like something about what was it about that game? The thing is, I guess now narrowing it down, I guess Metal Gear Solid 3 kind of is the best one, because I don't really have anything negative to say about it. It's just like I guess maybe if anything, like the bosses aren't as like fleshed out as the MGS 1 and 2 bosses, because like the Cobra unit in MGS 3 are very basic. They just kind of like say their names and then you kill them and then they blow up. Yeah. And that's it. While in Metal Gear Solid 1, like, you know, you kill Sniper Wolf and then she talks about her tragic backstory. And like that's a pretty moving and emotional moment. Now, of course, the Cobra unit in MGS3 serve a purpose for being as simple as they are. So yeah, I get there's like lots of little things that I prefer within each game that sort of makes each game feel good as each other in a lot of ways. So yeah, I can't really say I have one specific favorite. Like it's like I have the four favorites, and then like I have some things that I like more about each one than the other. Yeah,
I was gonna say, like, you don't have to pick just one. For everybody, it's different, and that's what that's what's enjoyable about like getting to talk to everybody, because everyone has like you get to hear everybody's different viewpoints and inputs regarding like what is their favorite and what the reasons for.
Totally, exactly. What's your favorite game?
It's 4 for me. 4 because mainly because me and my mom played the game together, so it was kind of the thing we shared, we bonded over. And unfortunately, 4 would be the last game that she would be around to play with me, you know, in a sense. So she passed away like in 2010. So that was like her last Metal Gear game. She got into it just as much as I got into it, because she played games when she was younger, and she kind of like, you know, started teaching me like, oh, this is how you play this game, and kind of showing me how to play games as well, you know, trying to be like a full fleshed out mom, like trying to get into like your kids, like, you know, what they like and stuff.
Wow, that's heavy. Yeah, but that's a really good reason to like it, though. That's a very good reason to like it. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 4 is really good, very emotional. I could totally see how that experience would totally make you love it. Yeah. Wow, that's a good game. Yeah. All right. You have anything else to say, or are we good?
Not at this moment. I think we're good, Arthur. You know, I got nothing right now on top of my head. It's a blank.
Okay. All right. Well, good talking to you.
Yeah, it's great talking to you, Arthur. Thank you for coming on and sharing your story.